You are probably familiar with wheeled and tracked vehicles, but what if I told you that there is another way to move? It's not a boat, it's not a car, it's this. Introducing the screw-propelled vehicle, an engineering marvel that challenges conventional mobility. From icy tundras to swampy wetlands, these machines were designed to conquer terrain where other traditional vehicles would get stuck. But how did this concept come to life? Also known as amphirols, these machines operate using a completely different drive system than wheeled or tracked machines. A screw-propelled vehicle is a land or amphibious machine designed to handle extreme terrains such as snow, ice, mud, and swamps. Instead of wheels or tracks, they move by rotating one or more auger-like cylinders with helical flanges. These flanges dig into the surface beneath, pulling the vehicle forward. To steer, one screw rotates faster while the other one slows down, similar to how tanks turn. However, these vehicles have another unique feature. By rotating both screws in the same direction, they can move sideways. They can combine screw speeds and directions to achieve different ways of control. Who made them? One of the earliest examples of screw-propelled vehicle was designed in 1868 by Jacob Morat, a Swiss inventor who later settled in St. Louis, Missouri. His machine was intended for field work, such as plowing fields. The augers could cut the roots as they moved. During the Vietnam War, the USA Army experimented with screw propulsion, the Marsh Screw amphibian, designed by Chrysler Corporation and tested by American Wet Race Experiment Station. It featured a barge-like aluminum hull with two rotating drums, weighing under 250 pounds or 1200 kilograms. It also had carrying capacity of 450 kilograms or 1000 pounds. The Marsh Screw amphibian performed the best on packed snow, reaching some decent speeds. It was pretty good in marshes too and in water, but it sucked at sand because it was really slow. The Soviet Union also developed multiple screw-propelled vehicles. One of the most notable ones was the ZIL-2906, built for a very specific purpose, retrieving cosmonauts who landed in remote, inaccessible locations. This vehicle was designed to be carried by the Bluebird, a massive 6x6 transport truck. The Bluebird is an interesting vehicle, perhaps worthy of a separate discussion. Another Soviet screw-propelled vehicle was the ZIL-4904, the one you see in the thumbnail. At the front, it featured a large fiberglass crew cabin. Behind the cabin there was a spacious cargo area which could be used for payloads or even an additional passenger module. It had 1200 liters of fuel capacity and it weighed around 7 tons empty. At the rear, it housed 280 horsepower ZIL gasoline engines connected to a hydromechanical automatic transmission. These engines were borrowed from the ZIL 135L military truck. If we go back a few decades, in the 1920s the Armstead snow motor was developed. This was used to convert a 4-ton tractor into a screw-propelled vehicle. The steering was affected by having each cylinder receive power from a separate clutch. Another very interesting vehicle is the Snowbird 6. The British Ice Challenger exploration team used a screw drive in their Snowbird 6 vehicle, a modified bombardier tracked craft. The rotating cylinders allowed the Snowbird 6 to move over ice and to propel itself through water. They can also be raised when not needed so that the vehicle can continue on normal Caterpillar tracks. Their website says that the vehicle was inspired by the Russian vehicle, perhaps the ZIL-2906. You might be wondering, what happened to screw-propelled vehicles? While they excel in soft, low-friction environments like packed snow, ice and marshes, they struggle on hard surfaces such as asphalt, rock and dry soil. The screws can't grip properly, making them inefficient and causing excessive wear. It will also cause surface damage. They were highly effective in certain conditions, but they weren't versatile enough for widespread use. The Mudmaster is a modern screw-driven vehicle, designed to break sealed ground surfaces and improve evaporation. Essentially, it works like a giant tiller. Another notable design is the ZMV-2901, which featured tandem screws that rotate in opposite directions. Question for you: why do you think the ZMV was designed this way? Take a guess in comments. That's all that I have for today. Consider subscribing.